Welcome back to Uncle on the Internet. Okay, so tonight that's this vid by Courtroom and it's called 5 Wildest Courtroom Escapes Caught on Camera. Me. You're dumb enough to land yourself in court in the first place. For whatever reason. So now you're trying to escape. Dumb. You're just gonna end up getting more time. Wow, just wow. But yeah, I can't to see how wild these courtroom escapes are. So, without further ado, I have to get into this reaction.
This is Rashad Hawkins. He's on the second floor of the Meigs County
Second floor.
Courthouse in Tennessee. He was just sentenced to serve time in jail for failure to pay child support. And before the deputies could detain Hawkins, he fled the courtroom. Now, on the security camera, he hops the railing and is barely hanging on before he lets go. And the deputy appears not to follow. Keep your eye on Hawkins' legs as they dangle from the floor above. With nobody around, he hops up like nothing happened, running to the exit. People from the first and second floor come to check on all the commotion. And by then, Hawkins is long gone. He was on the run for just shy of 3 weeks until he was arrested over 200 miles away. In addition to the outstanding warrant from Tennessee, he was hit with a list of new charges, from criminal trespassing to assault on a police officer to resisting arrest.
Idiots.
This is Jason Cordero in the Rochester Hills courtroom in Michigan. He was just sentenced to 90 days in jail for disorderly conduct and retail fraud. Now, take a look around the courtroom. Something is missing. The court deputy. After Cordero was given his sentence, he was reportedly told to sit down and wait by the judge. And when this was happening, the deputy was just walking into the courtroom. And he decides he doesn't want to go to jail today. So, he walks out of the courtroom. The deputy follows and picks up her speed.
Dumb.
Now, keep your eye on the top right of the screen. Cordero is out the door and full out sprinting. He makes it across the street and the deputies try and catch up. It appears Cordero might have made it, but reportedly he was recaptured 5 to 10 minutes later in a wooded area. Cordero now faces new charges, including escaping lawful custody and resisting and obstructing a police officer.
Nah.
This is Tanner Jacobson, and to his right is Cody Howard, and they're in Chehalis, Washington. They are both dressed in prisoner uniforms and handcuffed as they appear on the 3rd floor of the Lewis County Courthouse. Jacobson is in for charges of reckless driving and driving with a suspended license. Howard is in for charges of second-degree burglary, first-degree trafficking in stolen property, third-degree driving with a suspended license, and 2 warrants for failure to appear in court.
So one guy is the thief and the other one is the getaway guy. Okay. Got it.
Right here is Judge R.W. Buzzard. It appears there are no deputies in the room. Then Howard and Jacobson decide to do the unexpected and make a run for it. First goes Howard, then Jacobson. It appears the bystander almost goes after the escapees, but is held back. Judge Buzzard doesn't hesitate. You can see him ripping off his robe and going after the 2. They just made it out of the courtroom, but they're still in their handcuffs and sandals. Now, in the 3rd floor stairwell.
One fool.
Judge Buzzard is closing in.
Oh, no. Keep going.
Only one more floor to go. It's going to be a close one.
One's about to get caught.
After Jacobson takes a quick look around, he's out the door and gone.
The other one, on the other hand.
Howard, not that easy. Judge Buzzard caught up and captured him. Jacobson was later picked up a couple blocks away.
I only get like 4 blocks and then I stop. Like I just stopped on my own. I'm like, what am I doing right now?
I said, what am I doing? What did I just do? I gotta go with it now. There's nothing, I can't stop right here. There's nothing I can do now. I'm screwed.
We were sitting there on the benches together and he's like, I'm gonna run. It was just a split decision. I don't even know why I did it. Like Like, I would be out of here if I wouldn't have ran.
They were both charged with second-degree escape.
That's mad funny.
Jacobson was sentenced to 1 year and 1 day, and Howard was sentenced to just over 3 years behind bars. This is Joel Delgado. He's currently being brought to the Pulaski County Courthouse in Little Rock, Arkansas. He's brought into court to face multiple charges, including residential burglary and theft of services. Reportedly, during his arrest, he claimed he was injured, so he was brought to a hospital. Now, the sheriff deputy is currently escorting Delgado into the courthouse to face his charges. But steps before they enter the door, Delgado loses his shoe, which just might be a distraction for his getaway plan.
Hey, you see a shoe back there? Where is it?
With Delgado being in a neck brace and a wheelchair, it appears he can't walk, but he sure can run.
Nah. I'm dead.
Delgado then bolts across the street
I'm
and
dead.
down an alley.
Okay, this is the funniest one.
Searches through the streets looking for the suspect.
Hey, can you call the police for me? Call the police. Which way it go?
Went straight through the alley and cut that way.
What's your phone? My damn radio came out. Hello? The wheelchair dude got up and ran.
That's funny.
Yeah. I couldn't catch his. The wheelchair dude. I couldn't catch him. Hell.
After no luck, the deputy makes it back to the front of the courthouse.
The wheelchair dude ran. He had a neck brace on and all that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Very much did he? Hell no.
The deputy then meets up with his colleagues and breaks the news.
Dude ran, man. Dude ran. And yeah. What? He took off? Yeah. I couldn't catch him. He jumped the rail. It's on my camera, bro. Oh, what's that, He jumped the rail, kicked his shoe and came home. I been down to get his shoe.
That's just my funny.
Took off for you.
That's just my funny. This Donnie, he was like, fuck this wheelchair. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Bolted. I'm dead. He outran the officer too. That took that by surprise.
Yeah.
I'm howling.
Should have had clipped him to the wheelchair.
Ooh.
However, the suspect's freedom was short-lived as he was caught a few hours later, where he claimed he was injured and couldn't walk again. And now he faces an additional charge of third-degree escape. Reportedly, Delgado has pleaded not guilty to all charges against him. This is Kevin Fittner in
Is
Bradford
there more?
Crown Court in the UK. He's here to help support his 17-year-old friend, who is currently on the other side of this door. And he's about to burst through and make a run for it. The teenage escapee UC was reportedly just sentenced to 21 weeks in custody for the theft of a mobile phone. But keep your eye on Fittner.
I don't take too kind to
He's about
thieves.
to press the button for an automatic door to open, leading his friend to freedom. First goes the teenager, then 1, 2, 3, 4 security officers chasing the suspect, and it appears Fittner takes a different route out of the building. The teenage phone bandit makes it out of the courthouse and is gone, and it appears the security officers lost him. And for Fittner, he walks out casually, hopping down the steps like nothing ever happened. The teenager was on the run for 2 days when he was arrested and sentenced to an extra 6 months in jail for escape. Fittner pleaded guilty to aiding and abetting his friend's escape and was jailed for 3 months.
See how clever was that? You see? Idiots. You should have sat in that courtroom and heard your sentencing and just done your time. Instead, you decided to run for it, Speedy Gonzalez style. That's mad funny to me. Seriously, how stupid do you have to be? The friend that was aiding and abetting. How dumb. Nah, but the funniest one has got to be the wheelchair one. The wheelchair one has got to be the funniest one by far. I'm howling. See, moral of the story, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Because look at you lot out here doing a run out and you just made things even more worse for yourself. You should have taken your punishments like men instead of running away like little bitches. This shit had me laughing. Anyways, I'm jumping right to comment see what other people saying right now. Someone commented, the wheelchair dude got around, right? Yeah, I didn't expect that too. I was like, what? So commented, the judge is more in shape than a majority of the deputies. Yeah, I didn't expect the judge just to take his robe off and just run after the two. Mad funny. It's the ones you least expect. It's always the ones you least expect. Judge and deputy all wrapped up into one. Looks like that judge was man of many talents. Anyway, imagine casually walking down the streets when an out-of-breath officer demands your phone to call police and proceeds with the wheelchair guy go away. I'd be laughing. I'd be trying to be serious, but I'd be laughing my ass off. Like, bro, imagine being sentenced to 3 weeks and attempting to run. Clown. Yeah, and you just made things even worse for yourself. Now you got even more harsher sentence. Dude, imagine how embarrassing it must be to call the PD and inform them that a suspect who was allegedly in a wheelchair and had a neck brace managed to outrun a deputy. Yes, the shame of it all. The shame of it. I wish I had the bell just so I could start ringing it chanting, shame, shame. Because this shit was shameful. But at least they had a good laugh about it. You must have been a bit frustrated for the officers, but at least they could have a good laugh after about the wheelchair dude running off. Yeah, I'd be laughing. This shit's mad funny. Those 5 minutes. But it was caught again eventually, and it's like, yeah, now you got your sentence extended. Well done, you guys. How fucking clever was that? But yeah, this was a cool vid. I had a laugh with that one in the wheelchair just done a runner. Bro, he was like, not today, it just bolted. Bro. Moral of the story, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. And secondly, don't even try and run because they'll catch you eventually and then your sentence will be extended. So yeah, well done to those who got their sentences extended for killing a stupid move. Especially because they didn't even get very far. Mad funny though, for me personally. Yeah, it was cool vid. Okay, so that's it for this video. Like, subscribe if you want. I post if I feel like it. I'll see you next one. Bye.